There are things that you will not see until you engage in prayer and fasting. It is in prayer and fasting that you contend with what it is that the enemy is trying to place in your path. God, someone, our Father, told us, among other things, yesterday at the Workers' Summit, he said, among other things, he said, the great door and effectual is open, but there are many adversaries. So the door may be open, but the adversaries are there to stop the entry to the door. In the same vein, those adversaries must be cleared off for you to be able to make entry. And part of the way he puts those barriers is to cover the eyes of people from seeing what it is that God is showing. But I pray again that for every single one of us, particularly within this season, our eyes shall be open. If you recall, when Jesus resurrected in Luke 24, the Bible tells us 2 disciples were walking all the way to Emmaus, and they said that they were walking on the way having a discussion, and Jesus came and met them and they were discussing with him. Disciples who had followed him for 3.5 years, people who had lived with him, slept with him, woken up with him, they knew him in and out, but they were walking with him, and the Bible tells us their eyes were holding. They couldn't see. They were talking with the one they were talking about, yet they couldn't see him. They were physically seeing, but they were spiritually blind. Everything they were discussing was about him, but yet they could not see it. You see, it is possible to be talking about what you are looking for and you can't see it. That's why it is vital for us to, in this season, desire of God that our eyes will be open. Satan looks for different ways to blind the eyes of the saints, but every weapon of hell seeking to blindfold our eyes from seeing what God is showing, I see every such weapon being silenced in the name of Jesus.